listen to some music. How you doing today? It's on Rouse to Get, and we're doing live daily reads. We're going for earth signs first, and then we're going for air signs, and I'm gonna make this quick. How you doing today? The thrill is gone on Rouse to Get. So long story short, just have a couple quick messages to give out before I start. My name is on Rouse to Get, and you don't know me. I'm a Moorish American, and I can wake you up to your spirituality. Inbox me, $King on Rouse, and I'll give you all the information how to declare your nationality and who you are as a person. What's happening today? I'm doing daily reads. I see on Roast to God. What's happening, y'all? So I'm doing sun, moon, rising for the earth sign. So I'm gonna start with Capricorn, and then I think I'm gonna go to Taurus. But these are just, god damn it. Thrill is gone. So like I said, I was gonna do Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. My whole purpose is to wake you up to your spiritual side, and I do zombie tarot for donations, any donations. So if you want me to do a live read, this is interactive. So what's happening, Robinson? And I guess this was sun, moon, rising for the Capricorn. How you doing today? It's on Ross to Get. I'm a Moorish American. I'm here to wake you up to your Moorish American side. I also do zombie tarot because I'm a spirit. And we're on Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. And you get the first card, which is the 10 of Cups. So it goes out, there's probably some new news about a Capricorn being pregnant. And that's what this Page of Swords coming in. And there's a little balance, there's a little temperance going on, because there was some deception, and that's where the Devil card comes from, 4. Because a lot of readings with Capricorn was 3-part situations and stuff like that when I do my normal reads. Catch me on YouTube. And then it was that person that sailed in, usually resonates with either a water sign, or this can also resonate with an air sign too. But Capricorn had a 3-party situation going on last time, and they like to hang on to their money. On Rose to God, that's the 7 of coins. Next up, I'm gonna do sun, moon, rising for the Taurus. Let's see what's going on for the Raging Bulls. I'm from Chicago. I'm a Chicago Moor. What's happening today? Got a lot of people watching. I do zombie tarot. I'm a Moorish American. I'm here to wake up to your spiritual side. That's why I'm doing zombie tarot. Trying to wake the dead up. Just whole purpose. Any donations? This is an interactive live. You can comment, share. I can wake you up to how to be an Aboriginal, indigenous to this earth, or whatever you may want to call it, with your ancestors. If you're a spiritual gifted person, then it's time for you to wake up and actually declare who you are. And I can tell you about it over this live, or you can inbox me, $King on Rouse. But it's a very simple process to declare your nationality. And I didn't shuffle those well. Jesus Christ. Roast the guy. Don't believe in Jesus. This would be summarizing for the Taurus. How y'all doing today? Let's see what's going on for the Bulls. It's a little different. With the energy, the first card, the Emperor. Usually the Emperor. So this might be going out for Tauruses that just really standing their ground. This would resonate for any of the early Tauruses. So with any Aries energy, that would be from 419 to like 429. And it's take a breaks from life's work. That's the news. It's really pull out any sores, any anxiety you had in your heart, because you had these 10 of Wands, all this weight on you, and now this is going to be lifted. And that's what the Fool is, the new journey that's going to be passed into your life, the new walk into life that you're going to be joining into, Taurus. Yeah. and you're just going to be sailing. You're going to be eating brains and just sailing on to new pastures in life. And that goes for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, retrograded at Venus. They say shit like that too. Next up, going Zombie Tarot. What's that other fucking herb sign? Oh, Virgo. What's happening today? It's on Rose to God. This is an interactive live. You can share this. I'm here to actually wake you up to your Moorish American side. And that has to involve knowing thyself. Prophet, preacher. Got a lot of businesses that I'm doing right now. Oh, Virgo. First card, 8 of Cups. And then you see the storm in the background. And you see this lady, she's packing up some stuff, getting ready. Because getting ready for the wishes, the fulfillment, the family life. You know, just go reach out to the one that you're vibing with, Virgo energy. Because everything's going to be coming in. The Page, the Emperor, the Rest. And if this resonates for a woman, you've got Virgo and a little bit of water energy in there too, eating the brains. I'm free now, baby. And lose all your possessions, all your materialistic things, and transform to Moorish American. Judgment is here. So that'd be my earth signs. That'd be Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Last 3 that I'm going to do. Sun, Moon, Rising for Gemini. What's happening to all my crazy Geminis out there? I'm on Rose to God. I'm a tarot artist. I'm a prophet. Moorish sciences. This is Moorish science today. My Moorish science is tarot. Because if you're a free spirit on this earth, you understand you're going to get into your spirituality. You're going to get into the Kundalini experience, balancing chakras. Oh, what is Moorish American? That's a good thing to actually ask. At least you're still watching. So Moorish American. So long story short, for a lot of people to simplify it, back in the day, there was a prophet named Noble Drew Ali. Noble Drew Ali made a map, pretty much a little booklet, to explain who you are. You're indigenous people to this earth. That's what Moorish American is. It's Moroccans that were born in America. And if you understand that you're an indigenous or an aboriginal to this land, which we call America, and you're Moroccan descent, that's what Moorish means, being Moroccan descent, and you're indigenous to this side of the land, which is America, that means you're a Moorish American. So if your spirit says, I'm indigenous, I am a spirit, I've been here before, the Mayans never left. The Aztecs never left. The Indians never left. You're looking at the last Indians. You're looking at the last Mayas. You're looking at the last tribes. You are the last tribes. You've just been so mentally enslaved over these last years, you don't even know who you are. That's what my church, my temple, is here to do, to wake you up to your nationality. Now, it's all verbal. If you understand, America is a corporation, and a corporation running like a business, it's the business to keep you down. So there's a lot of other sites that say application fees and stuff like that. The process is actually very, very simpler than you actually believe. Damn it. I cracked my goddamn screen. Dropping on the rock. The process is actually simpler than you actually believe. Becoming a Moorish American is really just declaring, proclaiming your nationality, your sovereign, your right, your birthright. It's all about knowing thyself. That's why I say Google Moorish American. There's other prophets out there like Tyreek Bey that goes around and tells a whole bunch of information. But I'm going to give you the information direct and how to be one. You know, if your spirit actually is saying, hey, wait a minute, I'm kind of feeling like, you know, I've been here before. And if you have that deja vu type feeling and some spiritual feelings, like some things moving in the room and some stuff you just can't explain, the weird stuff, then understand you've been here before. Your spirit is waking up. If you're not in the Jesus Christ Kool-Aid anymore and you're waking up to finding out who you are, there was a lot of religious confusion and stuff like that. And you actually just figuring out that this white man is not my savior. And then understand why blacks and whites are never going to work. Black in a word doesn't mean anything. Black is an adjective. You can look that up in the dictionary. Black is an adjective. It's not even a word. Same thing with white people. They're European descent. You know they're European descent. Why do you still call them white? You're not even black. This hat is black. My face is brown. I don't have any pennies right now. That's copper-colored Americans being brown. Brown. That's what Moorish American is. If you understand you're not black or white, and you're something stronger, you feel like you're a god, you're a Ra. You got the eye. If you have the eye, you have the eye really. And you haven't got up to Moorish American level, you haven't done enough studying. Do some more study. Let's go back for Sun, Moon, Rising for the Gemini. Almost forgot what I was doing. All right, Gemini, long story short for you guys. You've got a cardinal energy. Could resonate with a Gemini. No, I wouldn't say a Gemini. I'd say like an Aries, something. Yeah, one of those trifectors. Geminis usually got either the Cancer, Gemini energy, that'd be Libra energy, or even an Earth energy, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yes, I do believe in God. God is very real, but I don't do religion. I make it simple. I'm doing a church that doesn't do religion. And make it simple so you're not forced into anything you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's simple. I believe in God. There's a universe. There's a father, there's a mother, and then there's a son. Father, son, mother being moon. You know what I'm saying? And then the earth. You are the universe born on earth. You are the gods born on earth. Father, son, mother, the moon created one being on earth, which was you. And that's how I make sense of it. You know, because with the religion, you die, and there's a lot of things like you won't go to heaven. You won't go to heaven if you do this. You won't go to heaven if you don't do that. There's so many rules and so many different things into the Christian laws. Anything that's not Christian is not of God. You know what I'm saying? That's some hateful ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't want to be a Christian, I'm not of God. I'm giving you a message to wake up, find yourself. How's that not of God? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, follow me, do. Follow yourself. Love yourself. You're the most powerful being on earth. Who you are. The way you were made. No surgery, no button plants, the way God created you. You're a perfect temple. You can create anything out of yourself. You can manifest whatever you want in life. Just do it yourself. That's why it's Sun God's temple. We're just here to wake you up. Like I was saying, Gemini, balance some issues with the heart and the brain. Maybe a two-party situation. This is probably the energy that I had with the Gemini. So if I gave you a Gemini reading lately and you had, oh yeah, this is definitely that energy. Okay. Yeah, you had a decision if which baby daddy it was, and you're deciding the heart and the brain over that. There's a decision over a baby, so it might be two people. And that's where the Seven of Wands come in from. But you're the star in the movie. Pretty much. Yeah, definitely. Things are going to work out in your favor for Gemini. Next up is going to be Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, being a Moorish American, being indigenous to this earth, being a sovereign. Just waking up your whole entire spirit. You guys, anybody that's black, Moorish American, copper descent, your birthright is to know who you are. Your birthright is not to be drowned in religion. You have never seen a pastor in your life tell you, go find who you are. Don't go to the Bible. Go find who you are. Go look up your own story, because your story is great. The ancestors that transcended into you, is a great story. And you need to share that story. You need to be more creative. This goes out to my Libras. You need to be more creative. You need to think for yourselves. All this is yours anyway. It's time to take it back. So, Libra, you've been sitting around waiting on your ship. You've been waiting for someone to come in and save you. But things are coming in quick because there was a lot of things going on with you guys. This Libra energy was pregnant, hanging on to their money. Death, transformation, going through a spiritual change. And pretty much the eye of the storm, which is the 9 of rods. And devil, you've definitely got some cardinal energy, which is goat on Roast to Get. This is on Roast to Get. I'm doing daily reads. That was for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. The last read is going to be for the Aquarius. I'm talking about Moorish American. I'm doing Zombie Tarot to wake you up into your spiritually. Yes. Because you've done this before. You're transcended through time. You're transcended through time on Earth again. You know what I'm saying? Imagine this, all the little movies like The Maze. The Maze is a really good movie if you understood the concept of that. You know, when you die, like a video game. The reset is when death happens to you and your spirit can go up to the stars, transcend, stay in the stars, or whatever it might be. But you might be one of those lucky few that get transcended back into another vessel on Earth. You know, your time wasn't done yet. And what we did as Americans from the 1800s to now is we've all transcended through different times in life. Because everything that's happened now has happened 30 years ago. But they had less technology. And 30 years before that, all this that happened, everything that's going on in your life currently, 30 years ago was happening to another history, but with less technology. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps on going and going that way. All we got is more technology. The whole reason you can actually find a spirit like me is because of Facebook, because of YouTube, because there's different media outlets other than TV. You understand? That's how people are waking up. Yes, you tell yourself you've done this before, but that if you know your higher self, because a lot of people are programmed from the subliminal and not using their conscious mind. I mean, there's a whole entire philosophy using the left side of your brain, which is here, and using the conscious side of your brain, or hearing things in your ear that makes you more conscious, buzzing, tweaking. I mean, it's just not being programmed anymore. I advise anybody stop watching TV and go hug a tree. I don't know, listen. Like if anybody really just cleared your mind and just stop and listen to what your back of your mind thoughts and start asking some questions in your head and see what the answers come up to. Because I've been doing that for years now and I've been proven right every single time. And that's how I woke up into spirituality. That's how I woke up into zombie tarot or waking people up. That's how it made me want to start a church. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be like that last pastor preaching you about imaginary friend when I can be telling you some stuff, giving you some knowledge. Yeah, I don't watch no TV. My fun time is actually doing this and then watching this back like 3 or 4 times and seeing what information I gave today and then write that stuff down and then, you know, use it as a platform going into my church. This is all Moorish science. So this is my Moorish science. I'm not a Tyreek Bey. I'm a Noor Ali Ellen Rose. I'm doing Zombie Tarot. The last one I'm going to do is Aquarius real quick. But I really just did this live to wake people up. You've seen me. I've commented on your posts. Thank you for everybody that is reached out to me. Everybody that's booked a read with me this week and the last couple weeks. All my new friends that added me. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm speaking on my Facebook name. So long story short, when you start declaring your nationality, and if you declare it into Moorish nationality, you're going to first need a name. You're going to first need a name. That's the first thing to walk in life. You're going to need a name. You need a new name. Do you want your slave name? Do you want Rebecca Smith? Because that doesn't sound good. Get your own name. I did Anar Ali Elon Rose. And that means the fire champion God on Rose. Because I call myself on Rose to get. And then there's simple steps after you declare who you are. You start declaring who you are. You can write it on some paper. There's simple steps. Inbox me. I'll give you the rest of the simple steps. I'll give you the process that I went through on becoming my nationality. I don't wear my fez hat because this is my own temple. This is my own Moorish tribe. I'm indigenous. I have the rights to my own tribe. I don't need to be a part of your tribe. We can work together. Or we can work separately. I want to work together. But people want to work separately. So that's what it's about. I was going for Aquarius. And there's Aquarius out there. Somebody's pregnant. Because they have all the wishes. The Ten of Cups. The Page. The Three of Wands. The ship coming in. Or you're waiting for your ship to come in, but you're pregnant. And then you're on a journey. You're hanging in there. And like you said, Six of Swords, you're waiting for that ship to come in. So many things coming in fast for the Aquarius. And the news is in. Some Aquarius out there are pregnant. No, I'm saying Rebecca Smith in general. I'm making up some white-ass name. What's happening, Davis? It's on Roast to Get, and it's the captain of the ship. We're doing daily reads. I just finished up with the Aquarius. I am a Moorish American, and I'm here to preach about Moorish American besides zombie terror and all that crazy stuff. Because my true heart, my true calling is to wake you up. Donations, 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 donations is whatever you choose. I'm really here to wake you up to become a nationalist, know your spirit, know who you are as a person. By giving you the information I have in my head, you know what I'm saying? And not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about this live. I'm going to record it. This is just the daily reads. Wake you up to Moorish American and waking up to your nationality. That's actually, Miss Davis is... I say a co-pilot on the ship. On Roast the Guide has just been vibing. Just trying to figure some things out. And what I wanted to figure out in my own spirit, I wanted to say fuck money. Fuck money, fuck having money, fuck thinking about money. And fuck the whole process of wanting more and more when all this stuff is yours anyway. All this stuff is yours. God was a very poor man. I'm a very rich and wealthy man in my soul and my spirit. If you hear it or not. Well, I'm going to use my other deck for you. I'm Roast the Guy. Just for free on camera live because I don't want to make this long. Miss Davis, we're giving you a read. Let's feel what your Taurus energy feels like today. I'm Roast the Guy. Changing up the deck. Yes, everybody is a Moorish American. Miss Davis, you're a Moorish American. I can teach you how to be a Moorish American too. By 2020, everybody in the world is going to be a Moorish American. I guarantee that. Either with my church, people either following me, liking me, all that type of stuff. That's how I'm going to come to my claim to fame. I'm going to wake everybody up, and it's a very easy process to become a Moorish American. Remember, America's a corporation, and it's all about money. This is simple. It's all verbal. It's in your spirit. So if this resonates, awesome sauce. You said awesome sauce. That shit is so fucking funny. All right, then why'd you do that? I whole felt that shit. On Roast the Guy from Miss Davis real quick. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising one more time. Earth sign. Let's see what we got coming in for the ship. 3 cards. Same thing. Same thing that I just read. Unity. Unity. That means coming together spiritually with people. So coming out of your shell and working together with a new team. And that might be Starship Enterprise with the president and founder, Miss Jakari Jones, if you know her. On Roast to God, that's a really good psychic. I'm a prophet, and that's another really good psychic too. She's a vibe, she's a medium, and she's making me tingle. On Roast to God, don't like that. And this might be into your love life situation. Your emperors came in. Your magical being, he's came in. And that's usually, this doesn't have to represent, this can be the masculine male energy that's just all circling around everybody right now. Oh, spiritual growth. Oh, I mean, I can do it real quick. Just for you. This is just for Davis. Everybody else, that's the co-pilot in the ship right now. Now, the first card was unity. If you missed it, spiritual awakening, uniting with the team, and that's you getting on the starship. It all came spiritually. I've had this gift since I was 3. You know what I'm saying? I've had this gift since I was a young child. Now, with the more information into life, I've always been weird. I've always been gifted. I've always been looking at, different scientific things, different weird movies. I've always been this way. There's nothing changed about me. Now I'm on camera. Now, I lost my job December 2017. And that allowed me to really think, because every time I would lose a job, I'd get back in that mode. I need to get a job. I need to make money. I need to do this. And something in my spirit said, fuck all that shit. Oh, you got all that shit in your fucking head. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to manifest in life, you can fucking do it. And I've been doing it for a whole fucking year, strong like this. Just waking up more to getting on camera, going, preaching with the tarot, the zombie cards, the Moorish American. I'm just finally getting it all uniform. So when I actually do come out with it, this is legit. I have my 501c3. I have my classifications. It's all me. This is on my own back. I have all this on my own back with no believers in life. You know how hard that is, losing all friends, losing all people that think, Ross the guy is crazy. But I've always been the breadwinner to every situation and every faction that I've ever been in life. I've always been the president. I've always been a supervisor, management material, whatever corporation it might be. I've always been that. And I'm not going to stop being that. I'm not going to stop discovering about who I am as a person. I'm a prophet. I'm a teacher. I'm a father. That's what made me like this. I'm a father. I've got kids. The fuck? I got to teach them something better, because if they grow up in a world like this, they're going to be royally fucked. Literally. Fucked, bent over. By people you don't know. Like, there's real life sickos out here. That's why you got to vibe. People are crazy. Positive vibes only. No negative shit around my circle. Give me 50 feet. Positive light only. I may be rude. I may be an asshole sometimes. But that's because people done tested a God. That's the thing. It's all about waking up. Somebody tested me. You know what I'm saying? You know how that goes? You test somebody, you want to kill somebody. Yes, it's scary to believe this stuff. To understand this is real. This is very real in life. This is not false. The stuff that you feel, if you get to a counselor and they say that shit is not right, what you're thinking about, no, you're not thinking about it in the right reality in mind. Your spirit is waking up. Your third eye is wide open. You're balancing your own chakras. Your body is healing itself. That's what people don't realize with this spirituality. It's showing you what you need to do. Pass the message. Share the message. Wake yourself up. Who you are. Love yourself. I'm the only pastor that will tell you to love yourself and not donate. King on Ross, $ King on Ross, PayPal me on Ross. But it's all a corporation. It's all a business. That's what I'm trying to wake anybody up to. Everybody wants an application fee. Everybody wants $1. Everybody wants something for something. That's the same thing with the zombie tarot. I have to be a zombie tarot artist. I have to work. I have to fund the business so I can wake people up, so I can travel, so I can give this message to more people. Because you're not going to get this message on TV. You ain't going to get nobody speaking live, real on TV. That shit is dead. You go watch the shit on TV, you're going to get some guy in a blonde hair and the wig and something that's just off. TV is off. America is off. And if you don't wake up now, you're just going to be in more bullshit in the next 30 years. And do you want your kids in this bullshit? No, I don't. I don't want to work all my life. Oh, you love the background music? That's a little blues for you. And this was going out. Davis, if you're still watching, the Emperor, somebody, masculine male energy, you should know that. Somebody coming along, prowling in your life. And spiritual growth. Now, working with the starship, this is spiritual growth right here in itself. So, Ace of Water or Ace of Cups, you should know what that represents, because these cards, I got different cards all over the place. I'm making my own cards soon. And then Eight of Water, still more spiritual and emotional growth. You're a dreamer too. You dream big. You have a lot of ideas. You have a lot to take into this side of spirituality too. That's why I'm working together with people. I'm a dickhole. I'm sorry. I get mean. I get angry. I get frustrated. And the whole reason I was frustrated because I don't want to lose the love for this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose the love for reading tarot. I don't want to make money hungry. I'm not money hungry. I'm here to wake you up and to heal you. So this is a want. You want, when you want a tarot reading, you want this. You know what I'm saying? It's not a need. You need to wake up. You need to figure out who you are. And that's why I'm doing a church. A real live church here to wake you up. This is all stuff that needs to fund life. Oh, 7 of air. And that's the last card for you. But 7 is still spiritual growth. And no more past thoughts. Only new thoughts. That's for everybody out here. And that's with the 6 of water. But long story short, that was my reading today. That was Earth Sign and Air Sign. If this resonated to anybody out there, if anybody wants some more information, thank you for the new Starship co-pilot, which is Miss Davis. Book a read with Miss Davis. Anytime today, Cash App her. We got Starship E. We've got a whole bunch of other things. You know, share messages, spread love, wake up to your nationality. If any of these cards resonated, book a read today. I'm doing tarot reading all day. I got energy for days. I'm Sun. I'm top of the star. I'm an Aries. I got so much energy in here. On else to get. I am an Aries, Capricorn. I'm all the signs. I'm all 12. On else to get. I have all 12 energy in me. I'm like a living battery. I'm on else to get. I'm a spirit. I'm here. I'm a preacher. I'm a healer. I'm a prophet. Thank you for everybody that's watching me. Smith, anybody else before I go? Anybody want to do it? Any donations here? I'll read you live. If not, this was just the daily reads. And have a great day. Thank you for everybody that's watching. Anybody that shares, likes, and that type of stuff. You're doing God's work. On routes to God, I am a living spirit. I will die with my name. I will die with my claim. I will die knowing that I was at the highest version of my life. I completed everything my ancestors asked me to do. And I will be perfectly happy if I died tomorrow. And that sounds so crazy, but I'm through my ancestors. So this is On Routes to God, and I am a spirit. And if you hear it or not, spirituality is here to wake you up. Sun God, 7-star spiritual planet on Rouse is my Moorish temple, 501c3 base. Donate Cash App to On Rouse to God, PayPal me, or $ King on Rouse. It's just that simple. If you like the message, you like the vibe, share it, pass it, inbox me, and I will give you complete details how to become a complete nationalist Moorish American. I'm On Rouse to God. Thank you so much for watching me. Take care.